What's up? What up, Candy Crew? I'm really close. Hello, Candy Crew. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all been? I know I'm like really hyper, like, am I on pre-workout? Nah. This is just like normal me, bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored type vibe. Like, this is me, cool. But I make challenges for the masses. I post them on Instagram, and anyone who wants to do it can participate, and we try to, like, you know, check in on each other, see how everything's going. Well, I do all the checking in, but, you know, seeing how everything's going. And for the month of June, my extra challenge was to go the whole month without meat. Yeah, that's what I said. I know, it sounds ridiculously crazy. Now, I never thought I would be the one to even attempt to go meatless, okay? I love meat. I love meat so much. I do. I've never gone like 24 hours without eating something with meat in it. Now, I will say, last year when I first started my fitness journey, I did cut out red meat, like cut out pork and I cut out beef. So besides that, I was just eating like chicken, turkey, and fish. And like that was my thing. That was my protein, you know, besides protein shakes. So when I came up with this challenge, it wasn't really out of the blue, you know. It sounded ridiculous to me. Now, I have a few friends that are vegan, that are vegetarian, that are pescatarian, and I also have friends that have tried it, like tried to go vegan for a little bit, or just try to cut out meat for a little while, you know, for their own personal needs. And I always say, yo, that could never be me. I could never cut out meat. Are you bugging? Like, meat is the best. So, and then someone actually was just like, well, how do you know you can't do it unless you try? You right. So I was like, okay, let me try it. So I went cold turkey, like cold turkey, no pun intended. I went cold turkey, no meat at all. And it was actually pretty easy. Like, I thought I was gonna die. I really thought I was going to die, honestly, because the thought of me going meatless sounded ridiculous. And one of my friends actually went vegan. She started like a month or two before me. And now, don't get me wrong, I did not go vegan. I went vegetarian. And she showed me this documentary, and it was on Amazon Prime Video, and she showed it to me. And watching it, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I eat meat. Like, how would I eat meat every day? This is disgusting. It took me a couple days. I went right back to eating meat. But so after that, and talking to her and talking to a couple other friends that I know that don't eat meat, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to go the whole month of June without meat. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll give myself a cheat day or two. But if I did that, I feel like I would jump back in it, like have meat too many days. So I went the whole month of June, 30 days, no meat, no cheat days, out of nowhere, cold turkey. I didn't think I could do it. I really didn't. Like, I believed in myself because I can do anything I put my mind to. But I really thought I was gonna die. So I remember the very first day, I even started to like vlog a little bit, and then I was like, no. The very first day, everything was smooth. Like, I was like, I can't believe this is like day one, no meat. Like, I don't know what I'm about to do. And it was fine. Like, it wasn't until like the middle of the day that I was just like, oh my God, I'm dying, I'm starving, I need something to eat. And at first, I wasn't even eating like veggie patties or like meatless meat, you know what I mean? I wasn't eating anything like that. It was kind of just like eggs, because eggs isn't meat. I looked it up. I was kind of eating stuff like that, and vegetarian meals. Like, I get my I get my groceries delivered, and I've been eating, you know, vegetarian meals that way. And so that really helped, because without my meals coming in, I don't know what I would have done. I actually use HelloFresh, and I get the vegetarian meals. If I didn't have that, I would have been plumb crazy, because I wouldn't have known what to cook. So it wasn't vegan at all. It was vegetarian. At first it was just like, you know, conscious, like keep it in my mind, you're not eating meat. So like the rest of my family still ate meat, of course, the whole entire time. And like usually if my parents like bring home something or like bring me something, I would just, you know, eat it without thinking, eat tuna without thinking, like eat it without thinking. So the entire time I had to catch myself. Like, you know, they'd put out some food. I was like, oh, what's that? Wait a minute. You know, I kept catching myself almost eating meat all the time, but I never broke. I was so surprised. And like I said, I usually love meat. So eventually I was introduced to like the world of like, I don't know the actual term for it, but I'm just called like replacement meat, like meatless meat. That changed the game, you know? It made it so much easier, like veggie burgers and stuff like that. Like I never really knew, I mean, I knew they existed, but I really know that everything existed the way it does. Like there's so much that I had no idea even existed. So that was a lot of the time I couldn't even tell the difference between like meatless meat and regular meat. Like it actually tastes really good. And of course, me loving my chicken, loving my turkey, loving meat, I always wanted to go and like hating it. And then I would try it and be like, oh, this is actually really good. Like veggie burgers be hitting. I didn't know they were that good, because who wants a veggie burger? No offense, but who wants a veggie burger? But I do now. I'll take one. But most of the time, my meals did not have replacement meat. I would have like a lot of chickpeas and beans and stuff like that. So that's the way I was still getting my protein, because that's another thing I thought of. How was I going to get my protein without meat, without protein? But it blew my mind how many ways you can get protein in veggies. Like it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Like I had no idea. One thing I definitely learned is that you can be meatless. Like you cannot eat meat and still be unhealthy. Seriously, I didn't think that was possible, because people, whenever I would tell people I'm not eating meat right now, they're just like, oh my God, that's so good. That's so good. Congratulations. That's so healthy. No, I can literally eat fries all day long and not eat meat, and that's not healthy. Like there's so many ways to eat meatless that's unhealthy. Like a ton of ways. Like for example, one time, like, you know, my family really didn't know how to help or what to feed me when they brought food. So one time my mother got me like eggplant parmesan on like some bread and some fries. The whole thing was extremely greasy. Cheesy, greasy, all of that. And I was like, this is so unhealthy. But there was no meat in it, you know what I mean? So you can definitely be meatless and be unhealthy. Like I learned that. There's so many ways, and there's so many like replacement food or vegan sweets. Like there's so many foods that are unhealthy for you that are vegan, that are meatless. So I did learn that, and that blew my mind. So for the whole month of June, I had no meat. And my family knew that I was just doing it for a month. And I did say that, you know, after June, I may keep it up. I may just put a little bit of meat in my diet, but mostly do vegetarian, you know, mostly do no meat. The very first day of July, my sister texted me and she was just like, hey, June's over. It's July now. You want wings? You want Buffalo Wild Wings? And I was like, yes. Because part of me is like, well, she's right. June's over. Do it. And the other half of me is like, but do you really just want to go meatless for a month and then just eat a bunch of wings and fries? Is that what you want to do? That's how you live, and that's what you want to do? And then the other half is like, and the other part of me is like, they're free. So I was like, you know what? Sure. I did it. I got like the smallest little wings, just little 6-piece, and yo, they were amazing. Oh, you guys, if you really know me, wings are the way to my heart, okay? I love wings. I do. I can't help it. I eat wings all the time. I love wings, okay? So for me to not eat wings the whole month was killing me. And my family would bring wings. Oh my God, it would kill me. But my sister, she loves me. And she brought me those wings. I felt so bad. So like, I know, like I made sure I worked out first. I had a protein shake. And I was like, let me get like as full as possible before I eat these wings because I don't want to eat them all, you know? But I did. I ate them all. I ate them all. And all the veggies that came with it. All the carrots, all the celery, all of it. I ate it all. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep. I had my nephew next to me. I had my wings. He had his little crackers. We was chilling watching this little baby show. I was in heaven. And then I felt bad. I felt bad. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But it was like all mental at first. It was all in my head. I was like, I shouldn't have done it. You know, I just did so well. You know, I got all this meat bacteria out of my body and I'm just eating meat again. Like, how could I do that to myself? And then I kind of felt bloated after a while. And my body was just like, what are you doing? Why did you just do that? Why? And then I was like, you know what? You're right, I'm so sorry. We enjoyed it though. Like, my body enjoyed that. But after that, to this day, I mostly just do vegetarian. I try my best to eat no meat. And then every now and again, I dabble, just a little, nothing crazy, just a dabble. Like, I was so scared and excited to eat meat, like, but I'm glad I did it. But I like the balance I have going on. Like, if I eat too much meat, I feel like I'm just like, all right, you had your fun, lay off, that's enough. You had your meat for the week, you know, you had your meat for the day, that's enough. Go back and, you know, switch it up. I'm trying. I'm trying to balance like my new lifestyle with my old one, trying to mix it all together. All in all, I am very proud of myself. I'm proud that I went the entire month of June with no meat. I am proud that I'm able to control myself when I do eat meat and I don't go crazy, I don't go overboard, I don't do too much, I don't push my body, you know. When my body's like, hey, you know, that's enough, cut it, I cut it. So, you know, it was a good experience. And I have another friend that, like, I see her on Facebook and she's going a month without meat. I recommend everyone to do it. Like, try it. Give yourself a challenge. Try it. Try something new, challenge yourself, see what you can do. You never know until you try. And that's what made me do it. I kept saying I can't do it. How can I say I can't do it if I've never tried to do it? So I did it. I killed it. But thank you all for sitting here and listening to me rant and ramble as per usual. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, ask me questions, talk to me. What's up? Bye, Candy Crew.